As we know, the rising trend of autism spectrum disorder is happening all across the globe, and also in India there's been a very rising trend of autism is being, we are looking on the statistics that most of the people, most of the children, they are suffering with autism spectrum disorder and neurodiversity, or they have also called neurodevelopmental disorders, including ADHD and autism. Nowadays, very frequently we see the patient of autism, but the problem rises at the treatment part of the autism, that they don't have conclude treatment in modern medicine, and we generally refer the patient to the speech therapies and applied behavioral therapies. But as you know, what are the common symptoms, what are the causes of the autism spectrum disorder, as you know, so I'm not going to explain all these things, because different things and different spectrum and the symptoms, as they have mentions on all over the social media. But what I emphasis on the treatment part of the autism. So many things that supposed to happen on social media, that autism cannot be cured. But I tell you, in homeopathy we have a lot of scope to treat the autism cases, as we have treated a lot of cases of autism with with great success. That what the things that we are lacking nowadays in treatment is, like is we are considered as it is a disorder, or whatever you call it, disease. So in that particular disease, the therapies or these kind of things is given as a like a training. You're training someone with certain kind of certain things, or certain by training. So is it things that you can cure the disease with certain kind of training? So I think it's a big question. I'll not I will it's yeah, I will give this it to you, whether you what you want, yeah, whether by training the disease can be curable or not. But what as a homeopath, what I see, that there being need for today's time to, especially for the autism children, to get the homeopathy, or to they should be reached to the proper homeopath, so they can seek the guidance, or they seek the treatment for the part of the autism, and they get out of from this kind of a situation where they are disconnected with the external environment. So to get that kind of a gap, to fill that kind of a gap between the external environment and that intellect or the memory, so that gap can be fulfilled with homeopathy. So, and definitely we have treated successfully a lot of children with homeopathy. And also I want to share it with you all this, what are the things that we are necessary that we have considered in autism cases. So there have been a rise, as considered to be a rising trend of the autism. Certain causes were generally what we see that has been mentioned over the different uh, social media, or on Wikipedia, on different textbook, that there have been genetic and environmental causes are responsible for autism. For that matter, we generally, especially homeopathy has been considered. We take the constitution of the children, how constitutionally he behaves, or what are the spectrum, how strong the symptoms has been manifested in that particular children. Then we also uh, consider that, the mother's history during pregnancy. That also, I think, most of the people, or most of the physician, they not consider the mother's history during pregnancy. But we, as a homeopathy, we have to consider the stresses that mothers have suffered from during pregnancy, and we have consider all these things, and together with what we called a holistic approach, we proceed with the case, and we select the proper medicine or plan of treatment for autism children. And definitely, and the child is benefited out of that. So early treatment is necessary, I think. If we approach early to the homeopath, we have good success rate, and we have good, outcomes out of homeopathy. So that's what I want to share with you all. So I hope this information, the piece of information, is helpful for you. Thank you so much.